Life is like climbing a mountain, where the path gets steeper, the air thinner, and the steps heavier as you near the top. Too often, people quit right before the summit, not knowing how close they are. It's like the runner who pulls out of the race just as the finish line is around the corner.
Someone once said, "The moment you are ready to give up is often the right moment before the miracle happens."
Picture a young woman who fails her bar exam twice. She's told by her peers, maybe you're just not cut out for this. But deep down, she knows she's more than those failures. And on the third try, after pushing through endless nights of study, she finally passes.
I can't do it anymore. I've tried everything, and I keep failing.
Have you really tried everything? Or are you stopping because it's hard?
It's more than hard. I feel like I'm running on empty.
That's because you're almost at your breakthrough. It's supposed to be tough. Push through, and you'll see why it was worth it.
The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. When you're faced with seemingly insurmountable odds, when you feel like the world is closing in on you, remember this: the darkest hour is just before the dawn.
Life will push you to your limits. The world will tell you it's not possible, it's too hard, you should stop. But here's the secret: the harder it gets, the closer you are. It always seems impossible until it's done.
As the journey gets tougher, your willpower must grow stronger. The world may not understand your vision, and people will tell you you're crazy for continuing. But remember this: first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win.
Yes, when you feel that the weight is unbearable, when your mind tells you to quit, that's the moment when you must fight harder, because your dream is worth it.
Think of every hero you admire. Every single one of them faced moments of despair, of doubt, of rejection. Yet they pushed through. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. These people became legends not because they never faced failure, but because they refused to let failure define them.
The journey to success is never straight. It's filled with twists, turns, and setbacks. But every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. One day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come.
When your back is against the wall and the world tells you to quit, remember this: you cannot quit. The only way out is through. Don't just dream about success, fight for it, bleed for it, sweat for it. And when you finally reach that summit, when you stand at the top of that mountain, you'll know that every moment of struggle was worth it.
Thank you for listening. Subscribe for your weekly dose of unstoppable inspiration.